Sven, as you talked about, this is something you
Good hero.
touched on earlier into the draft, which I think is pretty nice. So yeah.
I like the Ricky ban too. Like, just because they could run that nice stalker, it's like that pairing rule, and then you still get the Ricky lifestealer combo, which we saw just do so much work throughout all of the DI qualifiers. So I'm okay with getting rid of that. For the most part, recently they have been doing the support role night stalker, so if they can find something good in this kind of a matchup, like they got a full minute to think about it, go over where we're gonna put these roles. Like, are you okay with the Timbersaw mid versus the TA? That's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
SingSing. Should be fine, right? I mean, reactive armor and everything. Maybe
I think that's a fine matchup. Maybe, yeah. I think if you get a little bit of help, especially the Timbersaw is probably okay. CS signalize you should be okay. You won't be able to really harass the TA out of lane. 200 gold for nothing. That was it's really weird that he didn't wait. They'll go for a telekinesis stun ran at 3-3, but now you can see already Bambo's coming with the void coming out. Silver damage not nearly enough to bring down 3-3. The Coon's gonna come back in, rise, taking some hits from Bambo and looking for another void. They might get the first blood, the boar coming out, and there it is. It's more than enough damage between Bambo and 3-3. Noya and Ace getting chased out as well. The double boar throwing up Ace from Mirror Crawl on Bambo. He's got Sal. They have another Stormhammer. No mana for it, but they have telekinesis. They'll bring him back. They have the damage though. Void's gonna come out. Stormhammer is there, and Bambo might feed away. Good fairy fire.
Oh my God, he lives here.
He's gonna bring himself down. Sunray. He gets it done. Bambo plays Dota.
All right, this lane's over.
Oh my God, that's it.
Like, he's got. I actually can't believe how many more last hits the Coon has than Ace. Maybe they can get something here, but the stun.
Good body blocks from Ace. I actually think he's still fine though. 3-3 is not going to fall here. He had his fairy fire as well. Not to mention stick charges. Bambo's walking back in. He's like, I want a void. Noah's going to get chased down. By the way, it's a 5-second slow at nighttime with void. Just throwing that out there. Actually, 3-second slow. 4-second max ration. All right. Well, apparently I don't know anything about Dota, but they also have a stack over that hard camp, which is what the Bat Rider is going to be doing for himself. I mean, he's getting caught. Has to Joe? No, he's actually fine. But now bottom lane, there's Sacred Cyber comes out. Rise in trouble. One more right click and Bambo will get the job done. 3-3 still pretty healthy as the board growing and doing some work against Ace. Ace very tanky. Warcry up in 10 seconds. Noah getting chased down. Bambo, no mana to use that void. He's up in 10 seconds. He doesn't even need it though. Gets himself another pickup, and Bambo finds himself a killing spree. Meanwhile, TP away. Has to go getting caught. Chakras for shape. Boom. That is too much burst image, and SingSing finds the whirling get to get the kill. Immediately picks up his arcades and has boats him and go to work by Kaipi just as easily as they can by Imperial. Maybe not as easily, but they can be taken by Kaipi if they decide to contest them. 3-3 is going to get last on them. They might finally get on the board here, and they will. Ace will get the kill. 300 gold going the way of the Sven, which they desperately going to, but MDL was about to put it there, and then Noah's like, well, I've spotted you, and now I'm dead. Meld Strike, second kill of the game. Magic Missile does go, and good chakra to do some damage to Noah as well, but still it's not nearly enough for him to get a turn kill. This kill has also picked up Bang, which is huge. Aurora's available. They're going to go into Ace. He has the infused ray drop. Sunray's going to come out. They're going to silence him up as well as the void come through as well. And Ace very tanky. Has another infused ray drop ready to go, and Rise actually has to take first time away. Luckily, he will make it out in time, but here's Baby Knight. This might be the turn. Maelstrom coming through. Ace is low. They'll bring him down, and Bambo will fall, but here comes SingSing. Cut some trees down, looking for some more action. Can't find anybody else just yet. Joe has rotated it on that Bat Rider. They're chasing him down. They even have MDL here ready to go with the Magic Missile if need be. But it looks like everyone will back up together, and Joe will not be able to smash. It would be better if they give it to SingSing, but he's already smoked up. He's going to look for Aurora, and then with an infest out, he'll be able to find the kill. Not a great time to pause the game, as of course there is a Joe is walking around with a drum looking for an engagement himself, or at least some stacks, but
this magic damage through the Firefly during a fight. I mean, really, who's he like initiating on to help out? In
Rise? No, they were on Ace instead. And with the summer, they should be able to maybe keep him alive, although Bone 7 does a lot of damage, so perhaps not. 3-3 is going to get telekinesis as he was going after Rise. They have Blaster, but Joe getting voided up now. He's the one that's getting caught. There's the crippling fear as well. The silence up Firefly not doing nearly enough. Chakra misses, not that it's needed. It's Bone 7 finds himself another, at least pick up his Beastmaster is the one to bring them down. Rise is going to get spotted by Bambo. One more right click, 3 dead. Bambo finds himself more aggressive Dota. That does secure him a kill. 3 dead all day, KP.
Deal to do from Imperial. They need some serious dives from KP, and so far they're just all working out so well that it's like, yeah, KP are done.
Godfrey, SingSing telekinesis, they're going to be able to steal as well as what they believe is Timber Chain. No, it's rolling death. It's more than enough damage, actually. So SingSing falls for 40 seconds. Flame break back, MDL. Swap your teammate, do it! No, just kidding, don't do that. MDL will go down. He'll be dead as the secondary target, and Ace will get himself another pickup. So, Baby Knight Noob's not involved in that engagement, but they still get a very important fight for Ace, getting him back into the game. Although his net worth is more than okay. I do like them moving over towards the smoke and see, but I don't think this is going to really... Nothing's going to break out here. Boat7 is kind of low, but he does have Aegis. And Bambo is looking for Noya. They have some good vision here. They're chasing him down. And Bambo is on the hunt. Spell will be stolen. It's going to be void. Now there's going to be Stormhammer. Bambo swapped out, and he's alive. The Godstrike down enough to step up. Boat7 routes it up. That'll be his Aegis. So far, so 1-for-1 is 3-3 will bring down Rise to the backside. And it looks like, well, Boat7's going to be in some trouble here. He's got
an time to get a Bloodstone.
Out beautifully. And SingSing Bloodstone's here. Great Stormhammer. The cleave damage, they'll bring down one. SJ a little too far up, though, and Bambo going to work. Boat7 pops the rage. Baby Knight in trouble. Open wounded up. He's got no refraction for 12. Meld will come through. Do they have detection? Absolutely. The axe will go for 3-3, and Boat7 will find himself the clawing down to find the kill on the Baby Knight, who's dead for 40 some odd seconds. Pretty good engagement for them there. Level 8 right now, 1, 2, and 3 in terms of his KDA. And it looks like 3-3 is about to get a solo kill on the Ace with his Necro. Good armlet toggle, and actually, I don't know how far they can really chase this. There's no tier in tower, so they can chase it pretty damn far. And the answer to the question is 3-3 will get a dominating spree. Haste rune for Noise probably is so good. Like, Observer Wards essentially become side traps. Side traps become nothing. And Bambo is smoked up with an Infest Bomb ready to go. Darkness is going to end momentarily from now. It is not a time, however, Bambo timed it perfectly. And he's about to walk up and find this entire team. There's the Earn Up, and SJ is going to get caught. Silence Up is there. And Sunray will not keep him alive as Boat7 chops him down pretty easily. Chakram being killed by Noise. Some nice damage, but Timber Chain will bring him down as well. God's Strength going. Baby Knight's just TPing away, and Ace is here on his own now. He'll try to TP out. Void's going to come through. See you later, Timber Chain. We're coming right on through. SingSing ain't stopping this train. Of Arcane Boots Perseverance as well as Bloodstone on top of already the fact that he has the Bloodstone. Looking for another engagement. Baby Knight as well as Rise might be the targets they're looking for. There's the Silence coming out. They get Void as well. Baby Knight pops up an illusion. Last one comes out, trying to stop Bambo's damage, but Baby Knight will end up falling. He SingSing and Boat7 defense out. Too much damage. They find themselves a double kill as Boat7 continues on this train of hatred. We'll find him 2 quick kills, including a dead TA for 50 seconds. No buyback. And they're trying to find a third. It's going to be Ace. Timber Chain coming right on through. He'll pop the armlet, but still, I don't think he's going to survive this. Oh, it's Batch Missile, triple kill for Boat7. And they're on the hunt for Rise, but they're going to have to dive to tier 3 tower. I know Bambo is thinking about it. He really wants to. Some very good vision. Like, some insane vision, actually. He sees pretty much everybody on this team. And they're going to find Ace next, or at least try to. Void on the Rise instead. Side Trap comes out, but the Silence actually brings it back around. It's full round trip there. However, Bambo's going to get lasted up, and they might be able to find him. Swap back out immediately. MDL still in trouble, and now they jump in. Roar comes out. Chakram on to 3. Rise about to go down. Not dead yet. Supernova can't get off in time. Ace kills the Necro Warrior, and then dies because of it. Timber Chain away. 16 looking Noria. Can't find him. Doesn't have the Yules to stop that TP out. 3 dead. They're looking for a 4th. Joe is actually getting caught by axes. Void's not there for Bambo. Darkness will finally go. He is diving this. Flame Break to push him back, and Bambo cannot find that target. Bambo's going to get swapped back. Good Fateful coming through. They might be able to bring him down. Darkness stolen by the way from Noya. That's not really super helpful for him, unfortunately. And
the worst.
Sure. Just for, you know, whatever. Say shits and giggles, I suppose. Excuse my language.
Oh, Noya looking to tank the smoke here.
Yeah, he's definitely taking the smoke. He's dead, I think. I believe. He should be dead. Yep. Okay, Forest Staff best out. Meanwhile, God's Strength goes. They have the last one about 7. Not the greatest fight so far. Okay, if he's still Ace is getting brought down. SJ will fall first. Ace looking for Bambo, not finding yet. Gets up to Supernova. They lose Ace nonetheless. And Boat7 will go ahead and try to bring down the Supernova. And will be able to do so. As Boat7 only takes 3 hits to get down that level 1 egg. Open wounds an annoying X. He'll fall. He tries to pretend away but dies. His dead body goes down to dirt. As Boat7 provides himself a double kill. Probably the best fight that Imperial have had all game. For 5 minutes or so. He walks up and he gets plenty of vision. Boat7 blinks on him, looking for the open wounds, pops the rage as well. There's the God Strength. The BKB is going to go, and Bambo might actually lose this gem. Good swap back, but that's a full BKB duration. Can't single base for now. They're going to back up, and Boat7 gets lassoed. That's going to be his age. Just gone down in the dirt. MDL 1 down, and it's going to be a second here momentarily if Boat7's not careful. Gets off the rage in time. That Flitter Bell Strike will go through. There's the Void command Ace. No more BKB. Supernova goes onto the ground. Will they be able to bring it down in time? Absolutely. Roar comes down as well as they catch that Noya. No more mana for him. Ace takes the rolling death, and Baby Knight going in. Looking for Boat7. Cannot find the damage. Gets silenced up. Will be brought down by Boat7. Looking for more. Joe is going to get blanked down. Open wounds. Boat7 gets himself a double kill. Buyback coming out from Baby Knight on that TA. But at this point, he is just... He's going to struggle to do this all on his own for now. Another team coming back through. That will be coming out from Noya to look for telekinesis, but SingSing continues to go to work. Pops the Lotus Orb. There's going to be the Stormhammer. Ace is going to get chewed through with the open wounds. 4-staff back coming out from Noya, but I mean, they are just getting so much room to go to work on this rack. And they will be able. It's not enjoyable for Imperial will lose these towers this quickly, and they'll look for a tier 3 tower top lane. Meanwhile, getting chased down is Bambo mid lane. There's the lasso. The darkness will go, and I think now they'll probably lose this rack if they're not careful. It pops Ghost Scepter, but still with Sunray on top, he is going to go down. But now there is a fight breaking out, and they have roared up Baby Knight. They're going to look for him. They're going to open him up, and he's going to get brought down. No buyback. Dead for 88 seconds. Buyback status for him. It's not there. And they'll take another. It's Noya going down on top of that. 4 minutes without buyback coming out for Baby Knight. That is their big damage dealer. Without him, I don't see them defending this base. They're going to blink it further. The God Strength going in. Ace is going to try to bring down Bone 7. Good swap out, though. Super on top. MDL is just going to get brought down. Now the telekinesis. Bone 7 in trouble, and he is going to go down. They do get the kill, finally. And SingSing is all on his own for now. Going to try to bring him down with the Chakram. There's Stormhammer. Ace is low. They get off a nice axe. They'll bring him down 3-3 doing the job. Timber chain forward looking for Noya. Chakram is still up there. Noya's used it, but Rise is about to go down. It's 3-3 and him going toe-to-toe. SingSing will end up winning that engagement. Timber chains up past Joe. No more Firefly. Trying to get down to the low ground. Good 4-staff. And SingSing is just styling. Timber chaining to every possible tree. Chakram back up. He's going to throw another one out. And Noya will avoid that one narrowly.
Timber saw sieges the racks.
Do you see this Timber, this Chakram just randomly like right behind the racks, or is that just a visual bug for me?
No, yeah, I can see it too.
That's so weird. Chakram, or rather, excuse me, Shiva's Guard gonna go into the Timber chain, and SingSing Lotus Orb himself has to Joe did have lasso. And well, there's the telekinesis. Nora's gonna get lifted up as well. Chakram's gonna go, and he's gonna lasso and keep him in place. SingSing taking a fair bit of damage, but he's gonna be able to Timber chain him away. But actually, Flame Break as he does Timber chain out, but here comes Bambo, and Noya, I think, is dead. In fact, Bambo is not even needed. Void came out, but that was really not necessary. Noya game. And they want to force Kaipi to try to beat them as best as possible. Flame Break has to go miss the last one, unfortunately. Void comes out, still he's alive for the time being. Roy's up 3-3 looking for Rise. However, 3-3 getting Stormhammered. He'll be able to Glimmer Cape away, but will fall in the end to Baby Knight. On the other side, SingSing does take them one buyback coming through. It's from the Bat Rider who just fell. Supernova on top, Ace looking for a chase. Bone 7 getting swapped out. Stormhammer onto 2. Ace doesn't have that God Strength. He's actually going to have it only for a moment longer, but now still SingSing brings him down with a Timber Jam Chakram on top. Bone 7 infests out. I think he was in it. Creep just trying to get back to full HP. Hesjo just bought back. Rise and triples bullets. A 78 first dive. Hesjo not so lucky. No more 4-step away. He's dead for 80 seconds after just buying back. Chakram looking for Rise. No Icarus dive. Dagon comes out. There's the Whirling Death on top of it as well. And SingSing is corralling them all into the well, Baby Knight included. And there it is. GG finally called. AP will take game number 1 out of 6 today. And pretty dominant fashion here, Trent.
Yeah, just looking really good. I mean, all kicked off by that off lane once again. Tons of pressure coming out from those two. And from there, it's like, I can understand Imperial staying in. You know, you've got to spend, you got TA, you can blow people up immediately, you got the pick-off potential of the Bat Rider and some chaos all around from a Phoenix and a Rubik, 2 of the best supports for maybe some of those bigger plays, but when you're trying to do that up against a lineup that has Master and Night Stalker, you're like, percent chances of pulling off those big plays are like abysmal, right? I mean, you're fighting against best vision possibilities in the entire game pretty much.